happening on that road, I think. Right in front of your barrel. Just be patient. Yep, there they are. Safety off. You shoot them when you have a shot. Hurry up. He's gonna leave if you don't shoot him.
Is that one in front of the gobbler?
You have one left, you gotta shoot him.
That one right there.
Shoot him.
What?
He didn't load the gun.
Right here.
Get him.
Hit him again. Hit him again. He's right there. Right here. Hit him again.
Nice job, dude. Yep. He's down. He's down. Is it safe, Joe? Safe, Joe?
Yeah, it just went click the first time.
So, I just got a shot at that bird after I forgot to load my gun. Not my funnest moment. But anyways, the longbeard flew down really early before any of the other birds. He was working up the way. I had him at like 40 yards and I pulled the trigger and it went click. So I racked it thinking I just didn't put one in and I had never loaded my gun. That's what getting to 3 o'clock in the morning does to you. So anyways, I was able to get a shell in. I did get a shot on him. I see him flop up over, so I'm gonna go over and check and see what I got. If I didn't get him, it's on me, but we'll see what happens. I was able to find him. He was laying right on the edge of the power line. It goes to show that I don't care how long you've been doing this, you can still make mistakes. So, anyways, he's 20 and a half pounds with a 10-inch beard, about 7/8 inch spurs, so solid 2-year-old. All right, so we're back at our spot this morning. It's about 4:15. I gotta get up in here early. I'm gonna go high this morning, and it's real tight, no cover, so I have to get in there super early, and hopefully I can get up in there and we can make it happen. So switching areas this morning. Got out of there. I'm gonna try this other spot, and we'll see what we can do. It's Oak Ridge that's been logged off the last couple of years a little bit, and it's got some fields low. So we'll see what we can. See if we can find anything. Finally able to tag out in Hampshire this morning about 6:30. It's May 10th. Been struggling some this year. I've been getting on birds, but I just haven't been able to get much action on once they hit the ground a little bit, but they haven't been super interested. And I got down, I heard one gobble out here in this field. So I made a setup along the edge, made a few calls, and these 2 jakes came in. Both about the same size. He's 14 pounds. He does have 3 beards though. It's my second triple bearded bird I've shot. So, but anyways, I'm going to get him out of here, get to work, and tomorrow I'll be over in Vermont and see if I can fill my tags over there. So this morning I decided I'm going to go high. Right now I'm about 2,400 feet. High enough that we still got some snow. Haven't heard anything yet, but there's still some time. I still got a long ways to go. So here we are, it's May 19th, tagged out, 2 jakes in Vermont. This morning I'm up at 2,800 feet when I shot these birds. I've been hunting low in the valleys this year like I always do, and I'm just finding the birds aren't real talkative. If they're either not gobbling on the roost much or at all, and then when they hit the ground they're getting real quiet, at least in the areas I'm hunting. So I said, well, maybe thought to myself, maybe if I got higher, maybe they'd be a little more active. So I hiked way up in here this morning in the area that I had found deer hunting last year that had a bunch of turkey sign. I figured I'd give it a shot. I never heard a gobble. I heard a bird yelp when I was about 200 yards over, and it sounded like a gobbler yelp. So I made a setup, nothing came in, never heard anything. So I slowly worked over this way, and I was standing on this edge over here. It's kind of this little opening in here. I was standing on this edge, and made a few calls, and they came walking in. It's kind of foggy this morning, so they were at about 40 yards, and I saw that there was a gobbler, so I shot, and it went down, and then the other one stood there. Actually, this one gobbled, and then so I shot him too, and then the rest of them moved off. I usually don't shoot a bunch of jakes anymore, but the way this year's been going, I was very happy to be able to fill out my tags this morning and put them on these guys. So it's been a long season. I've been hunting, been getting into birds, but I just haven't been able to put it together until now. So as I'm hiking down out of here, I come to this opening, and there's a longbeard standing in it. I walked right up through here earlier when they should have been in the trees, still gobbling. I never heard a bird. So they're up here this morning, they're just not talking. I don't know if it's the fog or if I'm just catching birds when they don't want to talk, but I feel pretty fortunate I was able to get into the birds I did.